Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and today we have got an interesting product for you. I picked this up at Walmart, and if you recall a couple years ago, we did another fun variety of this kind of product. It was pumpkin spice. Now they have got the cup noodles breakfast, artificially flavored as maple syrup pancakes, sausage, and egg ramen noodles in sauce. Limited edition. And this was $1.18 at Walmart. They also have an everything bagel one that we've got coming up. But this one I feel like might be the better of the two, hopefully.
This just sounds gross.
Yes.
Look, I said it before, unfortunately with these brands, they have to feed the beast. They got to keep coming out with something new and exciting to grab people's attention. Most of these companies, like, they can't just put out a few good products and be satisfied with that, right? Mm-hmm. They got to always do some limited time offer kind of thing. And
so many of them pander to social media.
Yes.
Like, I feel like this is 100% a social media creation.
Yes.
It's created only to be featured on social media, generate hype, and then it will die quietly on the clearance shelf.
Now, I will say I do like the packaging.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it really sticks out.
It definitely grabbed my attention. Yes, and this was on an end cap. They had like a pretty sizable little array there.
It does smell like maple.
It does. It smelled really good whenever I was making it in the microwave. And there are actual chunks of sausage-looking things and egg-looking things in here.
What about pancake?
No, I think that's just gonna be the sauce is gonna be the maple syrup kind of thing.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Now, I just want to note, because, you know, we're used to having ramen with like a lot of broth. I don't love a lot of broth, but I filled this up to their specification, and once it was done cooking, there was very little broth left. And now that it's sat for a couple minutes, there's almost no broth left. So FYI, it's not supposed to be a brothy ramen.
So here's the thing. I'm smelling it. Mm-hmm. It smells like, to me, like your typical ramen with a slight hint of pancake. Or maple, I mean.
Yes, you're right. Because it does kind of just smell like ramen. Like, I feel like the smell in the kitchen was way more intense than the smell in the bowl.
So let me ask you this. Would you have ramen for breakfast? I mean, not the ramen.
Just regular ramen, right? Yeah,
right.
I could have ramen for breakfast. I don't mind that.
Let's go for it.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, bite again. Thumbs down, we will not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. Look, it says breakfast, artificially flavored as maple syrup pancake, sausage, and egg. When you have textured soy protein as your substitute, as your sausage, I think it's a gimmick. That's when you know it's a gimmick. It does have eggs in it, because I see it says egg yolk, egg white. Thing is, man, like, it's like a ramen that it's just maple, like with maple on it, like maple syrup. It was okay. Initially, I was like, okay, not bad. But the thought of eating all of this, I don't really want to. One thing I love about ramen is when it comes with like when it's like beef or chicken flavor. You know, it's got the little powder and all that kind of stuff in there, and like the seasoning, and it just gives a great flavor. With this one, it's I'm not waking up in the morning wanting ramen in the morning for breakfast. I just, like, if I'm gonna do ramen for breakfast, I'm gonna want, like, I'm gonna need to jazz it up my own.
Yeah.
I don't want them to do it, you know?
Oh, okay.
You know? I think it's a gimmick. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Alrighty, for me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. This is not bad, I will say. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not gross.
It tasted better than I thought that it would. However, is it a gimmick? Yes. And would I ever feel the need to purchase it again? No. This is something that you have one time, much like that freaking Bob Ross energy drink. You get it one time just to say that you tried it, and then that's the end of it. Because every time I see something like this, I always think to myself, is anybody buying this by the case and like having it all the time?
No.
No. So listen, if you want to try it once just for shits and giggles, go right ahead. You're not going to be super disappointed. Like it does taste breakfasty. And I will say there is a little bit of like a black peppery kick in there. Like it adds a little bit of like spiciness to it, which is kind of along the lines of like a breakfast sausage flavor. Like it has that kind of savoriness to it in addition to the maple. The eggs were okay. The texture was better than I thought it was gonna be, but also I think because the like seasoning like kind of soaked into them,
yeah,
it kind of made the taste funky. I didn't love it. It was almost like the seasoning was like concentrated into it. Not great. The sausage, I was wondering if it was real meat, and it's not, since it's textured soy protein, but you know what? It didn't have a bad texture.
Yeah,
it wasn't squidgy or anything, so that was okay.
I agree.
But I didn't love the flavor of it because it did have a little bit of a strange aftertaste, and it might be that it's not meat. It might be just the combination of flavors going on. But overall, I felt like this just left me wanting oatmeal. Like, you know, I was thinking this is kind of like a brown sugar maple oatmeal kind of thing. And I would rather just have a bowl of that, you know, like it's a gimmick. Feel free to get it if you want to, but you're never going to be buying this over and over.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.